Alrighty, hello. Time for another Friday stream. A little bit of chillin'. T.H.U.G Underground while I wait to run some repo with some friends. Also a new mic, so let me know how this thing sounds. Hopefully it's better than before, less shit ass. That's kind of the goal here, but it's brand new, so I gotta figure some shit out, do some leveling, balancing. I'm sure it's not good right now, but that's what the point of this is. Just in case I can listen back to this and adjust accordingly as needed. They pop demos so often in this fucking thing. I should also go do some sharing. What's good, King? Thanks, not good. No worries. The mic's it. Let me pull it up. A friend recommended it, I've been in their chat recently, pretty often. Where is their thing? It's the how do you pronounce that shit? Fifine XLR USB gaming microphone at Fine. I'll just. That's what it's spelled like, at least. It's now that I have it like more tuned. I'm gonna get copyright hit so goddamn hard. That's fine. Mike sounds good. No worries. Good to hear. Thank you. It's also good to see I hit my mark. Welcome to the fun. Glad to have you. Start a new story. That's fine. Normal, because I ain't no bitch. And I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. While this cutscene goes, should go and plug myself elsewhere.
Check it, man. Muska is actually coming to this dump for a skate demo. Get dressed, let's go.
There we go. And pull that back up. Alright. I'm just gonna make simple Skater Man. Let's. I would try to make Arthur, but I'm trying to make young Arthur, young Saint. Which they're mostly there already with all the options you got. Because I love the. Some of these face textures are. Hell yeah. There he is. There he is. The actual shit. Make that just a little bit. I might need the saturation, just less value. Then that's that. Put that shit away. Supposed to look poor. Supposed to look brand new. I haven't played T.H.U.G in so long. It's bringing back the memories. Dude, when I fired this thing up, same here. I've got to go find the. I'm picking my mic like a sumbitch. Goddamn. I got to go find the first track that this game plays whenever you fire it up. Because if that's on Spotify, that's going to be on repeat. Plain and simple. But I cannot wait to have to get dinged with all this copyright in here. But it's so worth it because the T.H.U.G soundtracks are always the greatest. Let's go with. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that for a start. We can adjust as need be. That's not. I need to go the other way. The classic gray hoodie. I miss my old gray hoodie. If I could go track that thing down, worn out so bad that the actual. That's fine. Even the elbows were worn down to the point where there was just nothing there anymore. I wore it that goddamn much. I'll go with something like that, then a little bit of that. Just boof enough to start. Don't want to burn too much time here. We got a rise to
Well, I just
experience.
got my ride all set up, sort of.
Looks like that thing's held together with duct tape. Let's go skate.
That cutscene is burned into my memory. That tap, let's go skate is so fucking ingrained into me. I played through the story mode so many goddamn times as a kid on the GameCube version of this that
Home sweet home. What a dump. At least
God,
it has
the
some
graphics,
killer
man.
spots. The old pool down by the high school, Scabland,
Hey, Krem, hey.
south side of town.
Thank you for the
and Elm
follow.
Street,
Big
a whole
appreciate.
little strip of paradise. complete with drug dealers who hate skateboarders.
How are you? Good to have you. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Friday? I had an interesting one. To say the absolute least. Oops.
What up, Eric?
The sound in this game is interesting as well. It just kind of ramps up whenever it wants.
Skating, minding my own, and the demons grabbed my board. They tore it apart and they threw the pieces up on the roof. My knee's wrecked. Could you grab them for me?
Oh, man.
Oh god, that's a close-up if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I'll hold you down.
The first thing you do in a Tony Hawk game, get off your fucking board, go climb the ceiling. Go climb the roofs. Excuse me. Shout out to the inverted camera as well. I guess Tony Hawk didn't know how cameras work. Because, you know, he programmed this himself.
You can get off the board to get over terrain that would normally be hard or impossible to skate over. So, give this a try. First, get off your board, then jump over the barriers.
Ah, the simple stuff. No pop shove-its, no spiral taps just yet. Oh god, this map. I haven't played it on it in probably 2 decades, but I remember it exactly. A fucking man, dude. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, the stat screen. I would remember just going absolutely nuts in this fucking map over and over. I was trying to get the... That'll work. I think there's something else here. Ow, damn. Every fall is so fucking, like, rough, too. It's just an absolute fucking joy. Go yap at this guy. Also, celebrity voice acting at an all-time peak. Oh, yeah, you fucking eat it when you fall. It's so good.
Hey kid, just out skating? Cool. Me too. Hitting up the old man.
Oh, Treyarch pumped an update to BO3 like 2 months ago. That's surprising.
Want a new trick to practice?
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. Didn't it like make things worse somehow? Ah, my favorite move. If I would have boofed that, I'd have been so mad. How's my stats looking? What else am I missing? I try and just pump these up as fast as I could, so we're not waiting too long. I do much more appreciate this kind of stat acquisition as opposed to... They broke mods about it. Fair enough. As opposed to just pointing points into things. Damn. Of course, what's any playthrough without that amazing sound? Not only that, the fucking car. What does that mean? Sir, I'm 16. Bryce, what? Alright. Don't worry, they never seen Road Warrior in like... Hold on, Road Warriors. They never seen Road ripping like this. I looked away for a second. The controls are so weird. I don't even know how to explain. It's stiff but floaty at the same... Oh boy. There was one where they put out like 3 years ago. They're doing with the remote code executions, letting third parties cutting your match connection. I think they must still be working on it because last time I played any Black Ops 3 multiplayer, well, not the last time. One of the last times I played, we got joined in and just immediately just destroyed our shit. As you can ask Elton about that. I forget you drive cars. It's hilarious. Not just cars. If you haven't forgotten, there's also leaf blowers and a cop car. And, what the fuck else was there? Like, they like, leaned in hard on the car driving in this game.
Hey, JT.
Not out racing today?
A Black Ops 3 update in 2026 is a gift. Not a perfect fix, but a lot more people want to give them credit for. It is hard to give credit to Activision for a lot of things these days. But where it's due, I suppose. I wonder, how bad an idea would this be in real life, you think? Like, you think like an astronomically bad idea, get your shit ripped off and killed type shit? That's where I'm thinking about there. Damn, I could have probably sent that a bit farther. Let's go make Eric look like a little bitch.
Haven't you done prancing on and off your board? Let's actually skate.
At least I'm not too gimped to prance. How's your knee?
I'll show you gift.
Yeah.
Well, someone's been practicing. Okay, Mr. Hawk, try this one. Bust a grab, then revert it.
Yeah, tutorial, I understand. Hope everyone's Friday is going well. Mine was an interesting one. I thought I was fired for a bit today. Like, I thought I was just straight up fucked. So it turns out my bosses were just fucking with me.
That's it. Enough warming up. You can't be
Good old...
and you know it.
Yeah, whatever. Dude, this was barely even looking. And it turns out that... Fuck. I'm talking too much shit. I cannot let Eric beat me. As it turns out, some files, I guess, aren't... Even if they're supposed to be on the cloud, aren't. I was working on this ISO drawing as I do computer-aided drafting work, and what I thought was a file that was grabbable from the server, and it was having a glitch on my end where I couldn't even generate a picture of the line I was putting together. So, messing with my manager, and he says, "Yeah, just delete the thing from your personal drive and re-download it, and you'll be able to re-download it, and it'll all work. Just trust me." I do as he says. Shit. Do as he says, and I come back in after turning my laptop off and back on again. Classic IT shit. And I create the ISO, show it to him. He goes, "Yep, that works just fine. Continue on." And that's fine. I make the ISO, I get working on it, and he says, "Yep, that's fine, keep working on it." I work on it for about half an hour longer. Out of nowhere, I get a screenshot from my manager that is just my name over and over and over and over and over and over again in a list. And the top of the category is deleted by. I'm immediately feeling my heart go into my asshole. Immediately down to my stomach. And thank you, Chad Muska, for demolishing your hydraulics. How do you have 7 screens? Okay. And then I get a gift that is just the angry Samuel L. Jackson in the tank top, Mad Dog in the camera. And I don't even know what the fuck I've done. I don't even know what the fuck I've done. All I know is I'm probably now fired. So, as if on cue, my boss steps into the doorframe and just looks at me. And while he's looking at me, he goes, "Okay, Saint," not my actual name, of course, but working name, and says, "If you didn't want to work on the project, you didn't have to destroy it. You didn't have to destroy half of it." And I just went, "Oh my god," and just put my head into my hands and just waited to hear, like, "Collect your shit and go home." Never heard him say it, thank God. And he immediately just said, "Yeah, and no, just at least you didn't do as bad as Aiden." Name drop my coworker, screw it. And it took his fix took about 5 hours. Mine took 5 minutes. So thankfully my screw up wasn't as bad, if it even was my fault. But they sure milked me, like, fucking being horrified that it was. So I'm those talks are horrifying, man. It wasn't even a talk. Listen, if he would have said, "Hey, come talk to me in my office," I would have genuinely shit my pants and had a heart attack in my desk chair. I can't even, like, go into one of those talks when it's a good topic without being worried. If I hear someone say, "All right, Arthur, we need to go, come talk to me in my office," I'm immediately like, "All right, I'm getting a pink slip. It's over for me." Whoops. Like I'm dead. It's over for me. Yeah. Thankfully, that's about it. And the project that is cursed to me is not actually didn't actually lead to my job being ruined. Thankfully, you didn't though. Thankfully, I assure you, I didn't want to be the guy who somehow topped Aiden for having just deleted a project like he had. You telling me I missed that? How did I even... Okay. God, there's just something so iconic about this map. What else? What other stats am I missing? Lip trick, or run, caveman. I'll do that when I get to their air transfer. Okay. How did I... Okay. Let's go. Then that. Yeah, that's how my Friday's gone. How's everyone else's going? Thankfully, I'm here now talking to y'all, still gainfully hired.
Numbers under pressure. Yeah, sure.
What does this guy want me to do? Oh. It just same tricks over and over, I suppose.
You're Joey, right?
It was weird to find out when I downloaded this that this had an online mode. Anyone who might have played this, anyone touched that ever? I can't. The idea of PlayStation 2 having an online mode is insane to me.
Cool. Now let's see some variety.
Easy work. Every time I fucking look over, I just fucking Tony Hawk and Bam being there it just fucking gets me.
The dealers took off with some gear from the shop. I'm trying to
I probably could have dolled those up even funnier, but next time.
Where'd they take it? Their place on Elm?
Yeah.
This mission actually used to scare the actual hell out of me. It felt like I was legit just creeping through a neighborhood. I was also a child, so the ambiance of this neighborhood is actual peak at night.
Most of them are pretty fried, so it should be easy to stay out of earshot. But they're unpredictable and dangerous.
Also, what is Eric doing here?
It's my neighborhood. I'll do it.
Wait, kid, it's too dangerous.
All right, time for the golden. Okay, time for the golden pathway. Up and over. Just imagine seeing this outside your fucking window.
Eric? Hey, what are you doing here? Well, look, I got the stuff back.
Awesome. You should get back to Peralta's before you get caught.
What about you?
Basically, he's been wondering how my brother's gonna stamp a Group 925 and an MKB 42 or STG 44 clone whenever he gets one from DK. You let me know how that goes, because that sounds awesome, but also how do you intend on doing that? Man, I miss old school fucking zombies lore.
I'm looking for the owner, Mr. Peralta. Wait, are you the Stacy Peralta?
That's me.
God, his face is made of clay.
Well, I hope so. I'd like to be sponsored by your shop.
Yeah, so would everybody else. I'll tell you what. Make me a sponsor me video. Show me what makes you different than Bobby B down the street, okay? And please don't hand me anything from the same old spots in New
Probably
Jersey.
just by hitting it into the stock. I was thinking the metal of it, honestly.
No local spots and different tricks.
Maybe what's the word?
I just talked to Stacy Peralta.
Beyond the scope or a sleight of impossible.
What are you talking about?
When I got back to my house last night, they were parked outside waiting for me. I gotta get the hell out of here. My cousin's got a place in New York. You've gotta help me get to the train station across the river.
This is supposed to be just a normal, just chill before we do some repo. This might just turn into me just begging them to remake Underground, like they did for the 1 and 2, 3 and 4 remake.
Eric, you okay?
Oh my god, I would like to be able to hear my own fucking thoughts of this music.
You gotta get out of here. If they find me, it'll be my name on this headstone. But if we bring him some scrap metal, he says he'll bang us out our ring. And if we can get it set up, the street boys say they'll give us a tow to get speed. Jumping the gate is the only way to get past the cops.
Alright, I can do that. It's all sheet metal, so the risk of making it non-functional. That might be a risk I'd take, because honestly, if I had one of those, I'd just put it on my wall. That's just what's happening. It's going on display somehow. Especially if it's a World War II type thing. Is that just me? I feel like if I had anything World War II-esque, it would not be fired. It wouldn't even see the light of day. How would one get past... That car is still on fire. How would one get past, say, a blocked off bridge besides exactly this? There's my fucking skater! Alright, before we talk to Pork Belly over there. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Ah, damn it. I got scared. That's fine. And if I remember correctly, the Germans usually marked the stock if it was something for weirder groups or organizational. Oh, fair enough.
Have to get out of town. The Elm Street dealers are after us. The Death Street. Didn't you see us jump the bridge?
Guess I was too busy stopping lions, skate rats, from sneaking into the station and spray painting "I am the king of no pants" on a poster.
I'll have to remember that. I am the king of no pants.
Wake up on the wrong side of your mother this morning?
That's a classic one. That would still work these days. It's a little fucking poke of him just chasing after me. Pork. Amazing. Damn, is that how a sunset happens? God, the vibes of that are unmatched. Peak shit. Over here, may as well grab. Damn. Ah, Ollie the Bum. Good old classic.
My house done blew away. I'll give you a train ticket and half my candy bar if you get it back for me.
You had me at half the candy bar.
Sure. What's that smell?
My bathroom blew away too.
Ew. Rooms recovered is insane.
They took Eric. The dealers. They're heading east. Back to their head.
Also, just casual kidnapping is what's done in New Jersey, apparently. Damn. I'm trying to style on him too hard. Oh, thank God the Road Warriors are here. Secret Sopranos game? Dude, I wish Sopranos got another game. I grew up liking Road to Respect, but now that I have a... What's that guy running for? Now that I kind of understand why that game was bad, I understand why that never happened. The fact it doesn't have like a mobile game out today where you imagine a Sopranos gacha game, that would get all my goddamn money. Like, I want 25 cards of Polly Walnuts. I want an S rank version of Paulie Walnuts on my Soprano squad. Bro, someone give me a paycheck. Holy fuck, I'm cooking over here. How did we get in this building? Never mind, don't ask questions. I still gotta finish watching Sopranos too. I always get back into it, and then I just peter away slowly but surely, because it was really one of those shows that like it walked so shit like Breaking Bad and what was the other one? Breaking Bad and others like it can run. Still holds up, granted, still holds up, but
the pyramid ledges.
Man, it has my favorite case of the worst CGI ever too. When the voice actor for who played Anthony's mom passes, or Tony's mom, I guess. Is that Gangstar? Nope, Supernatural.
All right, welcome to the famous pyramid legends. Let's rip them up.
Oh, damn. Bro, come on. Alright, easy work.
Can you do it?
I forgot that the wall plants aren't as easy as they were in the second game.
The waterfront is pretty work these days.
You know what game I should go back and retry? Reservoir Dogs. Any of you guys ever give that one a run? I remember watching the movie way after the game. Like, I didn't even know there was a fucking movie for that game. And yet, I rented that game for, well, I shouldn't have been able to, but I had my dad with me, so he was able to rent it in my name. Or, whatever. And just the combat in it was so weird, but I was transfixed by it. Probably because I didn't have access to Saints Row yet. Hell down here. Nothing.
Skating ain't nothing compared to working construction.
Is that...
Okay? Entertain us by throwing down a big score.
Why'd you say it like that? The world of Tony Hawk, where everything lives and breathes off of skating. Oh, I hope I can nail this, or it's gonna look really bad.
Yo, let's see you try this one. Get special on this QP to do a moonwalk 5-0. Start right there on the wire. Try to make it all the way.
Alright. Here we go. Let's fucking go. And I just gotta hold it. Cannot fuck it up. Focus, focus. Let's fucking go.
This ain't Jersey, kid. Let's see your tech skills. Complete the grind.
Alright. How does that even... Alright. Slower, I suppose. Excellent. Nothing I can't handle. Now, of course, if it's in a Tony Hawk game, there's got to be a penchant for destruction.
Take out the other vendors and I'll give you free nuts for life.
Free nuts for life. That's you have my services. I'm this peanut vendor's top guy. Ooh. Tony, what does this have to do with skating? We have to go that way. I think. Up here? Up here. Is this has to be some kind of crime, right? Like beyond vandalism. What the Pardon me, sir. Excuse me. Coming through. I've nut vendors to demolish. We tried a better advertising spot, sir.
Yo, let's go check out the skaters down at the Brooklyn Banks.
Another cutscene that just carved into my brain.
Those guys have a camera. Maybe they'll let us use it to make our sponsor me video for Peralta.
Why you beaming? You want a date or something?
I stopped dating dwarfs last week.
Eric, you cannot say that in the Big 26.
Hey,
I don't think they
let's
like
just go
that
skate.
anymore.
If we tear up your favorite spots, you guys help film us?
Skating with the locals. Well, we've ingratiated ourselves with the New York crowd. Very nice. The peak ambiance. Can I even get there with the... Nope. Let's try over there. Something about this exact locale and nighttime. In my childhood brain, this was the most clear image I had ever seen. I don't know if it's because of the TV I had, or if it was because of just childhood imagination. But man, way different these days.
Can you help me out? I need to get some footage of this kid and my camera's busted. He's risking his life on this line, so don't blow it.
Alright, time to be boring and follow this guy. Bro trying to up his stats, I suppose. What trick is that, sir? Easy work. Damn. Well, now that I've made my entrance.
Check out my buddy's sick line here in the banks. Bet you can't hit it in a combo.
Got about another hour of this before we head on over to some repo. Just gotta style on him a little bit.
Now help you get some killer footage for Stacy. Rumor has it the inside of this building has some sick terrain. The guards are tough, but I heard they like hot steaming nuts. Get some nuts from the vendors and bring them back to the guards before they get cold.
You're probably supposed to be able to, like, skate your way through this whole thing. I kind of always just hold the X button and just keep on going. I can't... It's lame, yes, but it's also practical. But here, no, there must be style to it. Must appease algorithm TikTok brain. What the hell is this vendor at? Get the gift. The Spike TV humor is actual peak shit. It's aged like milk, but you can't help but not like it.
Now we can get in there anytime we want.
Remember the Repro P41 Marine uniform I mentioned set to you from the Brad Pitt. Sure, send it on over. I'm curious to at least see it. I cannot say I'm not curious. Yeah, that's a Tony Hawk move if I've ever seen one.
With some work, I'm sure you can make that trick even better.
Sure. Let's make that a toe side thing. Then instead of that, go for... I do love my airwalk. And then a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And bada boom. Sure. Ooh, okay. Just a little bit of clipping through the wall, as you do. I'll take a peek at that large jack when I can. If I try and pan out of this, it'll fuck up my entire setup. Which irks me, but it is what it is. We do what we must for the sake of nostalgia. Time to fucking not fuck this up. Are you lying? Excellent. They couldn't have put this in. Eric couldn't have had his pyromaniacal. Was it? Couldn't have gone pyromaniac here. Couldn't have been somewhere else. Had to be here. How do I keep doing a hard flip? What? I'm sorry. Alright, just a couple more. I beg your pardon. Come on now. Alright.
We gotta get this tape to Peralta.
Is that just how skating works? Back in the day? You just set a car on fire, do some tricks over it, send it over, and you're a pro? Or at least an amateur?
You got style. You are on the team, dude. You're definitely on the team. We gotta find a way to get you down to the Tampa Am contest.
Tampa? That would be insane. But I have
Oh
like
shit.
$3 to
New
my
drip, who dis?
Don't matter, man. I'll tell you what. You run some errands for me in New York, and I'll flow you my vintage bus for the trip. Now tell me what you want to ride, and I'll send you all the free gear you need for the event, dude.
Why am I catching what he's doing currently? That is insane. This microphone is nuts. I will have to fine tune this or up the noise gate somewhere, somehow on this thing. Let's go with... I like this one. Then the grip tape. Like that. Just a little bit of personalization. Although I think in modern day it would just be brain rot. Like there's got to be like someone putting like digging your butt twin on their grip tape. There's definitely some 6.7s. There's no way there ain't. But while we have this, may as well switch it up a little bit. Oh my god, it is. That is insane. A little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of... No. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Which one of you is it? Nicholas 1943 standard with Taylor, good fucking lord. It isn't really available except for a... No one makes a decent cover. Listen, there's gotta be more Takio enjoyers out there than just 3 people. I'm not one of them, but there's gotta be more than just that. Let's throw that on. Then Peralta. Then... Yeah. Then a little bit of that. I can live with that. I kind of wish they kept this like same story mode concept idea or vibe for the next Tony Hawk Underground game, but I'm gonna have to assume Jackass played a part in just the absolute switch up. I don't know if I should play this guy's mission. But fuck it, we're here for the vibes, for the nostalgia.
Stacy has sent over a pupil. My
God, it's worse than I remember.
Japanese cooking techniques and modern foods has won him over. And now I will try to apply this thing into your skating.
Right.
You must learn some old skating techniques. We'll start with the no comply. Failure will bring disgrace to my name and restaurant.
Okay. There's no way that was. Whose idea was that? Can we all agree that was probably Bam's idea?
The harmony of old versus new will be delicious.
Okay.
No comply onto the bench.
Apologies for any background noises you might hear. I still gotta fix this noise gate, including the ceiling bird apparently.
Soon we will fuse the boneless into modern skating, but remember, the boneless will.
Yes, sir. I understand the boneless, aka how I prefer my chicken. Don't know why. Could never get into having bone-in chicken. That going off an absolutely fire you're playing at true. If only I could play like Absolute Fire. Please, come on. Excellent.
This will be the ultimate fusion of new and old. Get some speed.
I've always wondered if I were to try and cosplay someone from the Zombies crew. As much as I want to say it'd be Dempsey, I'd probably try and do like, what's the new one? Victus Richthofen. Something about just the clean attire is so cool. Is so good to me. It's also Nolan North voicing him, so I kind of just fold whenever that guy's involved. Not even gonna lie. Where's the other goal at? Shout out to being able to just look these the fuck up. Sure. Whatever this is. Fix the trans crew. Premise, thank you. Premise. I always mess all their names up because they don't use just give me like OG and OG or in the new crew or what have you. I'll screen it off to try and fix up some of these inputs so they're the special moves actually will pop out, but that's for later. This is only to try and figure out what I know I need to fix for next time. Wow, they just cut the music right off, huh? Much as I like how the new Zombies crew does look, I'm a much bigger fan of the Ultimates crew. I just don't care for the. Oh, that's a fantastic DSP noise, sir. Please.
It's not our car, man. We borrowed it. We like cops.
Aren't you white meat supposed to be out fighting real crime? Like figuring out where that missing sprinkled donut went?
Oh, that's real funny, smartass. Kiss your little roller skating contest goodbye. That is, unless your buddy here wants to do us some favors.
The VO7 versions of them, I think, have better visual designs than Premise, not gonna lie. I might have to take a look to agree or disagree. Also, I think I have to go talk to this guy. If memory serves, is he T-posing at me? I'm kind of afraid to go over there.
Someone has just robbed the bank and is escaping up there through the skyway. If you follow the drop cash, it should lead you right to him.
Mostly because Premise, Takio, and Dempsey just look off in two very different ways. How you mean? Ow, excellent. What do you want?
Lawless individuals, stickers everywhere. Remove all the stickers by wall riding.
Are you just reading that off of a... Okay.
Into the wall at an angle and hold grind. Jump while wall riding to Wally and access hard to reach high spots.
I'm not reading this off of a script. A homeless bum and Brad Pitt from Inglourious Bastards. Listen, the Brad Pitt from Inglourious Bastards is kind of peak, though. I'm a fan of it. I'm aware that it's probably not fitting. But man, it's kind of cool. I've never even seen Inglourious Bastards. That's another one on the list. Which, speaking of on the list, I can finally say I've watched another Studio Ghibli movie, because what the fuck just happened? I'd only ever seen Spirited Away until I was so graciously shown Howl's Moving Castle last night. And I forgot how good Ghibli's studio is at just making beautiful scenery. And even like the war-torn, horrifying stuff is still really pretty somehow. Also, shout out to the prince. Spoilers for a god knows how old movie. I love that the prince at the end just kind of shows up. Everything they make is a home run visually. I believe that. I need to watch more of their movies. I think the plan was someone mentioned bringing up Grave of the Fireflies, but for my second movie, someone said let's not do that to him. This is only his second Ghibli movie. Let's not have him weeping. And I probably was still close a couple times at watching Howl's Moving Castle. Because, man, does Sophie get so badly screwed over. But it's really cool how the movie also does time stuff. I wasn't expecting time manipulation and time theory in a fantasy product. That was a lovely noise. But it was played so well that I just gotta respect it.
Thanks for being the cop's errand boy and getting me out of jail.
Alright, time to deal with these fucking Ched signs.
Those pigs work for Mayor Jed, and he's running for re-election. Let's make sure he doesn't win. Grind down the Jed sign.
I'm kind of looking I'm liking the look of the little rabbit I added. One of these days I will get one. I am looking forward to the day. I know there are probably a lot to handle and a lot to deal with, but it's just kind of, they're just I can't deny them. They're just that adorable. Next up, I have to try to add a channel redeemer you can pet the fucker, because I think that is an adorable idea as well. But I also should probably at some point take time off from just constantly thinking about streaming and what to add next and what to do next. But I keep getting ideas is the problem. Let's wait for a second. Rabbits are pretty fragile, but otherwise not too different from other small animals. To a certain point, I'd agree. I don't know. I've stumbled across a lot of like rabbit, like videos, TikToks, what have you, just being ported to YouTube. Can I help you, dude? And I don't know how true a lot of those things they say are, or if rabbits are just genuinely just chill animals that hang out. That also have spurts of times where they just go fucking insane, like I imagine every other animal at certain points in time. Because every cat got their zoomies, every dog got their owner coming home. Rabbits probably just have whenever the fuck they feel like doing anything.
We better get to the park and check in. The contest is starting soon.
Yeah, one of these days. One of these days, I plan on having one. I think that would be an excellent little friend to have.
Park's closed to the public.
They don't become like chimps or raccoons when they reach puberty, at least. Large, like, what does that mean? What do chimps or raccoons do when they reach puberty?
Whoa, easy there, Chief. The list's all checked.
Are we about to get Animal Geographic in here? Because should I be afraid? Also, shout out to Eric being an absolute dickbag.
I told you the list is full.
Get very brutal around people.
From the bleachers, though. Yo, Thomasville! What's up, street?
Do chimps get mean around people? I figured they were always that way. It's just before puberty they didn't have the guts to be mean.
Look, yeah, I'm sorry about this. But
Maybe that's the same thing. In retrospect, raccoons is surprising. I figured that they were generally like more skittish unless there's rabies in them. In which case, yeah, you're GG's, big dog. That shit's over.
You skate pretty well, kid.
Are they just not teaching me how to do a spin? I should have crashed that. I'm not gonna lie. The game took actual pity on me there. Where's the other goal at? Holy shit. Let's do that for this guy, I guess.
Can't get into the Tampa Am, huh? Bummer. Tell you what, if you can knock down all the bottles by grinding in one combo, I'll put in a good word for you.
Cool. In captivity, no, but puberty literally drives them mad. And the wild elder chimps threaten them with chimp mutilation. Mind telling me how chimp mutilation is threatened by other chimps? Because I'm a little bit worried that it's just their threatening is just live examples. I fell on that. Are you kidding me? Let's try that again.
Now that you got that down.
Raccoons are similar, but it's more because they rapidly get smarter, like they suddenly gain a consciousness. Hey, me too. Listen, at the age of 3, and at Christmas is where I imagine most people gain consciousness, like I did. It's just suddenly, boom, you're alive, and now you have to deal with it. What's that guy's Chuck something's car rentals? Alright. I usually never manage that in my first shot. Let's fucking... the blessed run. Let's fucking go. What else we got? So I can spend less time running around. Chimps don't hold back. We'll start heavily biting delicate areas to make a statement to keep others in line. Yeah, I understand why people say don't fuck with chimps. I didn't need it much more reasoning to, but now I understand. Because they could probably also rip me limb from limb if they're mad enough or there's enough of them. Nature is scary. That's why I stay at home. Never go outside. There's nothing for you out there. Oh, I should have fucked that one up. Out like that. Something like that. Also, is that open? No, they let you go in there once. That's crazy. Although, now I can drive this whenever I want. Which can't be legal, but we're in a T.H.U.G game. The world revolves around skating. Get out. Get out of the thing. Okay. I see. I see what you've done to me. Ow. I didn't mean to do that. That's any great ape to be honest. Chimps are usually more predated on, so they need to run an effectively a military dictatorship to survive. Speaking of shit that scares me, this thing always scared me as a kid. It's not even that great of a crocodile alligator looking thing. It looks more like a big lizard, which I guess is a that is, but you get the idea. Looks less threatening when it's very slim looking. Not is it the teeth on them that makes them scary, or the tail that looks like a gummy worm? I'm going with the tail that looks like a gummy worm. Thank you, Ben Margera. Totally not reading from the script. Gotta try and keep up with him. Ooh, that was almost bad. Whoops. Whoa. Damn. Am I just holding the controller weirdly or something? Why is the game thinking I'm doing diagonals? Yeah, whatever.
Hey, that's Tony Hawk over there. Let's see if you
Well, play the ale Normans, the wine Normans, or the pasta Normans. Go for the pasta Normans. I think that's a great one. You can never go wrong with the pasta Normans. Listen, they might also have gabagool at that time. You never know. The secret hidden gabagool. I'm not trying to do the Madonna. Words I never said, but son of a bitch. Am I insane or something? Okay. Cool. I think my controller's losing its mind. Alright. I'm sure Tony's real impressed.
Hey, you skate pretty well. Let's see if you can hang with me.
God, is that... There he is. Alright, Sicilian spamming the Norman Knights and Archers. Here I go after her play the tourist. Actually, it's been 8 months. That's always the... I saw a post somewhere once in my life that just said, you know what games need to have? Just like a 5-minute refresher on all the mechanics that happen to be in a game. Just for anyone who might have stepped away at any point in time. Whoa, shit. I think Tony can catch up. Where the music? The music definitely cannot catch up. What the fuck happened? There it is. I cannot wait to see how little of this is actually going to be on the VOD. You know, we do this for the vibes. If you had to be there type shit. Was this Skull who was telling me about how in-depth that game was, or is that something else? I do say multiple VAs for the Italian and Muslim faction. The Italian and Muslim... Oh god, hiccup. Did they share a VA?
Whoa, not bad. Where are you from?
I came all the way down from New Jersey for the Tampa Am.
Talk about a surprise attack. If you stay on your board tomorrow, you'll walk away with the contest.
I can't. It's full. I worked so hard to get a sponsorship from Stacy Peralta.
Stacy Peralta? I know that dude. He was my first sponsor too back in the 80s. Is he still into yoga? That's one weird dude.
What is it with the voice act? What is it with the celeb voice actors in this that are pretty good when it's like? I'm assuming some kind of mocap, some type. When they have to read off their lines, they do it like Bam back there. Man, this party's boring as hell. We need to liven it up with some skating. Do the tricks I say as I call them out. And keep up with me. What the fuck? Milan, Sicily, and Venice share voice actors. The Moors, Egyptians, and Turks share voice act. Yeah, I don't think there should be an overlap in those particular ones. I'm not going to front with you.
Got a tight street comp going on.
Alright, time to not fuck this up. Listen, if someone does that at your street park, what is happening? I think they're grinding on the pipes above. Just give them the title already, for the love of God. Okay, that didn't land too well. 97? You're bullshitting. Mentioning how they went real deep with the details, like how leader traits change their speeches. Yeah, is that game? I kind of get me not being an RTS gamer, I kind of get a little mixed up with all of the different ones there are. Come on, need to get some speed. Okay. Pardon me as I just lock in just a tad bit. That's a little better than nothing. Yeah, it might be in Rome Total War as well as Shogun. That sounds about more right. I wish more games had that type of detail to it. To have your leader even like... God. Whoa, okay. To have different voice lines for shit like that is crazy impressive. But from what I hear, it's not really around anymore. That's a little better. All right. How about you?
Metal divert competition. Make sure you stay in the competition area.
You got it. Your name. You chose your name to be Skeevo. Oh, I finally saw the trailer for the new Jackass. What was it, Best for Last, or what's it called? To come out. It's gonna be harmful to my soul to see that happen. I understand Portugal and Spain sharing a voice actor, especially since Portugal is effectively a slightly faster Spain game. That's funny. Yeah, you gotta spend your budget where as far as it can go. I guess you can't do too much because then I guess the budget had to go to literally anywhere else. I don't know how I landed that. Alright, I had to lock it in, make sure I didn't fuck that one up. One of these days I will have to get into an RTS, though. To at least experience it and be able to have some kind of opinion. That hurt to look at. Fuck. The fact they actually found a Dane instead of using German lines is odd. Motherfucker. I keep fucking... Alright. Good enough. It is what it is, I guess. They gotta do what they gotta do to get the game out. Not unlike for old games like that to have about one voice actor to share around. I love going through some voice actors who were kind of like, I guess, getting their name out there, doing their thing, and just seeing how many characters they did for a certain game. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Maybe they wanted to reuse the line about securing the Reich or something. Yeah, that also might have been a good point. Come on, man. I never know how to land that fucking trick. How are you even supposed to know how that's gonna pop out? Alright, I don't think they're catching up. Like, for example, I think... listen, every year I make a pilgrimage to the Nolan North Wikipedia. And just to see, like, what he's up to, what he's been into. And the amount of shit that him and Troy Baker were in throughout my childhood is insane. And shit that I even, like, stumble across these days that I don't expect to see him in, and yet he's just right there. For example, one of the last Prince of Persia games. Who said he could voice act? Who allowed him to voice act in that one? As much as I love Nolan North, I don't think he should be voice acting a Persian man. Just using his normal Nolan North voice. Maybe I'm out of my mind on that one. Granted. Still. Yeah, that's about how to finish that up. Everyone, for now, enjoy the rest of your stream. Appreciate the hanging out. I hit my mark. Glad to have you. Be safe out there. Hope to see you later. Now for your... what was it? As scheduled yapping. Okay, Eric and I kind of had a moment there. That was kind of cool. Too bad he's a fucking dickhead. Fuck you, Eric. Whoa. Skull, hey, welcome to the fun. Good to have you. We got, damn. Just doing a little bit of thug before some repo. Fuck! Testing out a new mic. Hopefully that sounds a little clearer, a little better sounding instead of just that shit ass. Which I found out, I always wondered why my mic just didn't sound so good after I started streaming. I didn't realize how bad it was. As it turns out, the headset I'm using, there's like 3 levels to the audio. Speak of the skeletal man and he appears. True. If you use, obviously direct connection is always the best, but if you use their connection, it's not as good, but still fine. Not in the mic department though. The worst is if you use Bluetooth. House of Julie campaign when? Oh yeah, I can hear it. Good to hear. Glad that it was worth the, in that case, it sounds like it's worth the money to me. But now that we've proven ourselves, it's time to watch videos and choose who we're teaming up with. And spoiler alert, I'm going with Birdhouse. If only for this specific section that I cannot wait to get copyright for. Second up would be Element, because Bam's promo is really cool. Otherwise, I don't even know I'd go for any of the rest of them. Man, remember watching this as a kid, and even then I was like, yeah, there's no way I could fucking do any of that. Like, this might have been like to make people think they could do skateboarding, or to at least get interested in the sport of it. Not even just these videos got me like, nah, I'm good at home. I'm good in my air-conditioned home, comfy in my chair, watching a man do a 900-degree spin Christ air. Would anyone else not feel comfortable being up there like that? Currently fighting a virus right now, so trying to stay awake. Bro, it sounds like you might just want to get to bed. Get some rest in you. I appreciate you popping in and at least saying hi, but your health comes first, big dog. I keep forgetting I have these fucking borders on the thing. Alright, time to watch this kid have a existential crisis, I suppose. What? That's other times. Time to watch these guys just eat shit and die, I guess.
What else sucks? The whole video? No, what else besides... Don't worry about that. In life, what sucks? Skating? Skating sucks?
Skating sucks?
Booze sucks, drugs suck, life sucks. Everything sucks.
This kid just have an existential crisis. Like, we got that live on film. Why did that just activate my fight or flight response? Is anyone understanding what's happening? Alright, time to get back to actual skating. I like how we went from skating, monologue, some kind of monologue, special effects, we're back to skating again. We've come full circle. The 3 tenets of skateboarding. Monologuing, CGI, skateboarding. This music also makes me hate my ears right now. Alright, so I'm glad we watched all those. I'm going with Birdhouse. I don't know how else to break it to y'all. I'm going with Birdhouse. Easy. Tell me I'm passing up on the Tony Hawk team? Are you out here fucking gourd? That one. And we're set. Off to San Diego, which is that an actual building in San Diego? My lack of exposure to whatever the fuck that is kind of selling me here.
Hey, what's up? You get in from the airport okay?
Yeah, are you Todd, the team manager?
Hey, look,
Oh,
I gotta
hell
finish
yeah.
this meal before I go out to eat, so here's my skateboard
What?
101 spiel. The more coverage you get, the more crazy tricks you land, the more tours and free gear for you, okay? Just push yourself, show us your Skittles, and everything is cool.
Skittles?
Skills! Skittles means skills. What are you, from Idaho? Hey, look, the filmer's here to shoot some other guys. Go piggyback with them and get some coverage, all right?
May as well save this up. If you think you see that in the top left, no you don't. Shut up. It's not there. It's an illusion. It's mysticism. Magic. Ow. Wait, I don't have... Can I upgrade my stats again? I can. Alright. Let's go do that real quick. I love that everyone just T-poses menacingly as I walk up. Careful. Whoa. Shit. Come on. Excellent. And isn't there something in here? I always thought there was. I must be crazy. Okay. Fuck. Alright, easy that. Is that? What else is there for my stats? Grabs and a combo. Speeding through these. Hold on. What else we got here? Ollie. Manual. Yeah, it's not happening. Double kickflip, triple kickflip. A bunch of cavemans. Okay. Now that's skate culture right there. Fuck else would I have to do? Yeah, transfer, that shit's not happening. Caveman 4 times. Grind. Alright. Okay, what entails to a caveman exactly besides a prehistoric man? That'll be it. Then... I keep wanting to check, so I finished one and I forget. That's right, double kickflip and then triple kickflip twice. Or just a 360 hard flip, you know, as you do. Believe me, controller out a little bit out of whack. Ah, you son of a... What the fuck was even that? Bro, come on, you're lying. There we go. Want my stats up, goddammit. Alright, a couple more goals, then we'll switch on over to repo. I imagine the gang is collecting soon, in about 15.
bunch of flower boxes up on that sketchy ledge, and I want a picture of one of us grinding some of them down. Guess what?
Alright, you. I'm sorry? You can probably do this all in one combo. I am not doing that. I'll have to take it or leave it. What do you got for me, sir?
Hey, think you can jump over this horse from way back on that rooftop? Hey, get special and do a 540 flip over the horse.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Alright. Easy work, easy work. They're gonna have to start amping up these difficulties. I'm just too much of a skate master. They've never seen it. Ah! Okay. I'll shut the fuck up.
What's up, rookie? We're gonna shoot some of your tech stuff. There's a crew waiting up on the roof of the tunnel building. Manual all the way through both big arches. Oh, what is it? We'll just need one shot.
Okay. What else do they have for the fun here? I was never too big on this map in the game. Maybe I'm just so biased towards Jersey itself. Air out the atrium.
Alright, here it is. They want pictures of you blasting some big grab bears. Above us is a nice open gap over the front of this atrium. It's perfect for these photos. Work up speed back and forth and do the grabs that I tell you. Nice. Now let's get a
Hold on, wait, you wanted me to do you want me to get a what over the gap? Ow. Simple work, simple work.
Wow, kid. You've got serious skills. How about another top one over?
Easy work, easy work.
Crazy. You're unstoppable.
That's what I keep telling myself every morning.
Alright, newbie, you want coverage? You gotta get creative. You nail this run, your picture will be in a magazine ad for sure. I'll call out the tricks and the team photographer will snap the photos. You just worry about busting them over the spine transfer on the statue. Rock and roll, kid.
Aren't you the guy? Oh, yeah, that's Schizo. Just one trick at a time? Oh, never mind. They're fucking tossing them at me now. That guy driving that truck trying to fuck with me. Ow. Alright. I'm back. Like I never left. They think they could fuck me. Think you can pull a fuck on me? No sir. Easy work. Should probably save there. Let me serve. There should be a cutscene after this. Or maybe I'm tweaking. I could be tweaking.
Hey, check out the ad for the Idaho kid. This demands a party.
Please never do that again, sir.
You're the freshie. You're in charge of the party treats.
I'd rather bounce my head off of the concrete below me than watch you shake that ass again. But speaking of shaking ass, I need to shake on ass out of here for the time being. I don't know how this mic is so delicate to catch my fucking mouse clicks when it's at least next to it. Crazy shit. But that'll do it for the Tony Hawk portion.